Good morning, Savers. I am happy to see you this morning. Glad you could make it on our morning walk. It is Sunday. I think it's Sunday. And had a really good fundraiser yesterday at the Fido's Tap House. Check that out on yesterday's video if you didn't see that. We are packing Max up this morning and heading out around noon. We're caravanning over to Eagle Crest or kind of Bend, Redmond Sisters area around noon, and should get in. It takes about 3 hours, so should get in around 3 o'clock, check in around 4, and let the relaxation begin. So the savored thought for the day: I'm like a tree. My leaves may change colors, but my roots are the same. And that's Rose Namajunas, MMA fighter. Sounds like she had kind of a rough growing up, and is doing well I'm not sure if she's in the cage or kind of what that looks like, but I actually am interested in doing a little more research on her story. I don't know if you can hear that sound of the dove. That reminds me so much of my childhood. Grew up in a really small town in central Kansas. Grandparents had both sets of grandparents. My parents met in high school. Went off to college as a couple. And one grandparent lived across the street and the other grandparent lived across town. Our grandparents 4 blocks away. So it was a really small town. But the doves reminded me of summer vacation. We'd go over for coffee every morning to Wilmore and Farrs. That was my mom's parents across the street, and the doves were always making that noise. Anytime I hear that, it takes me back a bit. But back to the savored thought. I'm like a tree. My leaves may change colors, but my roots are the same. So, looking back in your past and could take that quote a couple different ways. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, on your perspective. But some people's like, my past is my past, and I can't be anybody different than my past dictates. Another perspective on that is my past, and now I'm choosing to create a different future. If you didn't like your past, some like Rose, who gave us that quote. My past, her roots are what she is, but she's become that because of her roots, and I think doing well and succeeding in her chosen profession. So we all have choice, and I think just choosing to wake up every day has been a real blessing. So thank you for helping inspire or motivate me to do this, but also sharing the journey. We can do things on our own a lot, but it's more fun when more people are involved. So appreciate you joining, and so we'll be packing Max up here in a bit and heading out. I love this road trip to Eastern Oregon. We go across Mount Hood and then down into Warm Springs on the Deschutes, and then back up into really beautiful agricultural area. It's lush and green, a lot of water, and then into more central High Plains Desert, Oregon, surrounded by mountains, really flat, arid, dry, but beautiful. Love the smell out there. So join us. Where's Frank today? Oh my gosh, got a rabbit in our yard. Boy, he blends in really well. Can you see him right there? Good morning, Mr. Bunny. And while we're looking for the rabbit, let's look for Frank. Where are you, Frank? Oh, I see ya. There you are. Good morning, Frank. Where's your bunny? There he goes. We have no grass in our yard, so I don't know what he's eating. Better not even be eating my zucchini. Doing a bloom update. Max is packed and ready to roll. I was hoping to go down top down, but it looks like it might be raining. But lavenders are still holding on. That thing is just blowing up. I love the different colors on that as well. Of course, these are going to bloom the second we're gone. If you know what these black pods are they going to turn into flowers or bud pods? Or I'd love to know that. Purple is coming up and heading out. White's over there. Frank's going to be protecting the yard from any interlopers. Kind of picked all the blueberries off this scrawny bush. That's probably going to all ripen when we're gone. I think we've eaten most of those already. That's going to be done when we get back. I love that smell. Gonna miss your smell. This area is starting to blow. Those are gonna come out pretty soon. Got some daisy-like things. Irises are, let's look at all those. Beautiful. Not even gonna try to find the fish. Grapes are getting big. Love these fuzzy little things. Gorgeous. Trees are kind of done. I was thinking they were supposed to bloom all year, but maybe not. These are such wild blooms. New leaves coming on. They're kind of done. Little cigar plants are doing well. My goodness, the tomatoes are going like crazy. All kinds of blooms. We may have some ripe tomatoes when we come back. Just holding up, I think Wanda's plant's beating my plant. Basil's starting to maybe going to seed already, geez. Some Marzonas are coming on. And now let's go look at the persimmon. They're getting big. I think they're, depends on, they're kind of squatty, maybe about yay big. But the branches are starting to bend. This will be fun. All right, we are packed up, loaded, gassed up, ready to roll. Woo-hoo! Time for a little road trip. Top down too. Looks like the sun's gonna peek out. The swallows are just flying around here eating bugs. They just stop and hover, and I don't know if they're catching bugs. Pretty cool though.